tried the angle drive. They used the long throw well there, Burnley.
Good delivery by Kyle Walker. Tottenham struggled to clear the lines. It ends up with Hartman, the left back. Got a really good left foot. Does look to just play that across the box.
And Ben and Romero linking up, both of course on target. In Italy on Wednesday, Spurs a big threat from set plays in that game. Sarr out to Kudus. And Pedro Porro. And the game very much as we expected. You expect Spurs to dominate the ball here. Burnley looking to stay compact and frustrate the crowd. And then when they get their opportunities, such as from that long throw, try and make them count. Romero, that's a good looking ball. Spence, Johnson.
Quite the delivery there for Brennan Johnson. Didn't get any game time midweek in the Super Cup. Just one to watch. Didn't even come off the bench. And how fit he was going to be for today. He's got a chance to rotate in other areas. Johnson was such an integral part of the Tottenham team last year. With his goals and his assists.
No surprise to see Tottenham looking favourites at the win probability there. Given their record against Burnley, unbeaten in the last 11 home league meetings. There's a raised arm there from Romero on Lyle Foster.
Well, he just stood his ground, Romero. New responsibilities for him this season. Justin Romero as the club captain, World Cup winner in that dressing room. Figure that other players will look up to. The best disciplinary record in recent histories.
Here's one of those set pieces for Burnley that we were talking about. Against Spence. Ball from Son is a useful one. And ball driven against Foster.
Yeah, guys. What's going on, guys? Welcome on board. Welcome to the channel.
The worry for any promoted team is where are the goals going to come from. And that's certainly the case with Burnley. We know their defensive record last season was unbelievable. In fact, Thomas Frank described it as insane. They're not going to be able to keep 29 clean sheets in the Premier League.
No, when you look at that, I mean, they didn't concede more than one goal in 46 of their league games last year. I think when you compare that to the Premier League, Premier League clean sheet for 20 games, that tells you the difference.
Started out by Kudus for Richarlison! Inside 10 minutes, Tottenham take the lead. The new signing Kudus providing the ammunition. And it's the number 9, Richarlison, doing the rest. Superstar for Thomas Frank and Tottenham.
It's exactly the start that Thomas Frank would have wanted here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It's the high press that we're not used to seeing at times. On the right-hand side, the ball finds its way to Kudus. He does extremely well. Wins back possession for his side. Gets past the defender. And it's a lovely ball into the box to find Richarlison. Richarlison's movement is really clever. He doesn't just run into the box expecting the ball to be flashed across the 6-yard box. Kudus gets that yard of space. And he almost reverses it to Richarlison, who cleverly peels away from the back line, which buys himself the time and the space. Bounces up in front of him, and it's a fantastic park volley from Richarlison to open his account for the season. Really good controlled finish.
Well, he enjoyed that, didn't he? He didn't enjoy a lot of last season because of injury. Just 15 Premier League appearances, only 4 goals. He's got 25% of that already on day one. Inside the stadium, they were watching exactly the same replays that you were seeing there. You heard the oohs and ahs as they saw that delightful finish from Richarlison.
It's a clever finish. It was a controlled finish. He didn't snatch at the shot. Took his time. I think his movement in the box was very, very clever from him. A lot of the strikers you'd see looking to get in behind and in between the defenders. He just peeled off the back, bought himself time and space. It was a very controlled finish.
Exactly what Tottenham would have wanted. An early goal. Pedro Porro's cross this time. He's there again, Richarlison. Kyle Walker made it as difficult as possible.
Yeah, again, it's down that right-hand side. Upside pushing into dangerous areas. Kudus lays it back to Pedro Porro. Richarlison not renowned for his heading, but he's attacking the ball. He's on the goal trail already. He wants some more. I thought it was lively in the Super Cup as well. I thought it was outstanding, the relationship that he forged very, very quickly with Kudus, the understanding that the pair had.
It's kindly there for Burnley and Jadon Anthony. Not for long. They do get the free kick there. Josh Laurent, the player, brought down. Pushing the back by Spurs, by Spence.
Clumsy more than anything from Jed Spence. Two arms clearly in Laurent's back. It's only another opportunity to deliver from a dangerous position. These are the positions that you talked about, the set plays that they will have worked on.
Josh Cullen to deliver this one. Well, they do get the first contact through Anthony. Difficult header. And now Tottenham looking to break with purpose here. Kudus enjoying himself in his first league appearance for Spurs. Romero. Van der Ven. Spence. Great. Over around the ball. And Burnley will happily take the throw.
Yeah, what's up, guys? It's now 1-0. Tottenham leading Burnley 1-0. The Premier League is officially back. Or a sad start to the Premier League. But other teams are playing very difficult opponents. Tottenham only got Burnley. What the fuck, guys? What a disappointing afternoon, or a disappointing evening, wherever you're watching, guys. It is obnoxious, it is scabrous, odious, abhorrent, and unsavory. We condone all forms of...
This wasn't a rich source of goals for Burnley last season. I looked at the stats, Paul. 5 goals from 242 corners in the Championship last season.
Yeah, that's not the best return, is it, from that amount?
It's a promoted team.
We'll be hoping for better, Scott Parker. I suspect defensively, I think the stats will be a lot more impressive than offensively.
Kowinski Hartman with the corner. And the volley goalwards by Son. I say goalwards. Need about 6 goals stacked one on top of the other, ideally, for that to go in. Spence.
Tottenham look very decent this season. It's not a good sign, guys. I don't know what we're gonna do. We need to work harder. Make things better, guys.
It's a very robust challenge from Cullen. Foster offside.
Offside, nice.
And we knows he's got to make an impression, Foster, because they spent a lot of money in attack, and while those players are unavailable, he wants to get that one striking position, make it his own. Breuer waiting in the wings.
I think it's a fantastic signing from Scott Parker. I think he was very, very unfortunate, Breuer, last year with his injuries that he had at Everton. I think eventually be integrated into this side. And for Lyle Foster, Scott Parker very, very rarely plays with two up front. It's normally just a single lone striker, whose Breuer fits that profile perfectly.
Well, 86% possession for Tottenham. That's dominance for you.
You'd expect that, wouldn't you, at home, but maybe not that level of dominance. Scott Parker will look for his team to grow into this game. They'll take this game in sections, get to 20 minutes, then get to 40, break it down that way.
Free kick taken from the wrong place.
I think Burnley will be relegated this season. They didn't make any signings. As we are learning, I think Burnley will not survive this Premier League. They're gonna get relegated, which is according to how I predicted. You guys can check my prediction. I think I said Burnley are gonna be relegated this season. Spurs look a little bit more decent compared to last season.
It's pretty clear that
with Thomas Frank at the helm, I think Spurs might be able to get a position 5 or 6. Thomas Frank is a very decent coach. We should expect Tottenham to perform a little bit better this season compared to that last season. Yeah, last season was one of their worst seasons ever. For the first time since 2008, they finished beyond position 10, which is very obnoxious, cabras, odious, abhorrent, and unsavory for the Tottenham fans. And it's a good sign for us. Arsenal fans, we are very happy with Tottenham finishing in the the Premier League is back, guys.
There's decent centre-forward play from Foster. They need more of that.
Premier League is back, guys.
They take that through kick as well. Given away by Nero and Sarr on Jadon Anthony. Delivers to a good area. Down by Son.
Let's go, let's go.
It goes to Walker.
Let's go.
Hannibal. Anthony. Now Lawrence trying to find Hannibal. That will just run harmlessly through to Vicaria.
Just over hit from Lawrence, wasn't it? Good run from Hannibal. Just didn't find its intended target.
So, Spence. Looking comfortable, Tottenham, but Thomas Frank will want them to get the second goal sooner rather than later.
And something he spoke about is possession with a purpose. It's all well and good being possession, but nobody beats a team that just keeping the ball longer than they do. The possession with a purpose has been a big thing that he's worked on, and possession in the right areas of the field as well.
Charlison. See the play, holding up that goal. Antokoro, beautifully done from Richarlison. Now Kudus. Faced up by Esteve, still gets the cross in. Foul Went for the ball, but a little too aggressively. It's a free kick, but that's the sort of lightning attack that Thomas Frank wants to see.
And it's down that right-hand side again. Lovely centre-forward play by Richarlison, dropping very deep inside his own half. Whips the ball out to Pedro Porro. Again, it's Kudus on that right-hand side. Tucks back on his left foot. Almost a carbon copy of the ball that Richarlison scored from. Bergvall just overstretching, catches Kyle Walker on the follow-through. But again, good, swift, attacking, direct play from Tottenham down the right-hand side.
Just over hit right over there. So a throw to Burnley. Wide it goes by Cullen. Hartman. To the Burnley skipper, Cullen again, now Walker. Anthony with the layoff for Laurent.
Let's see what he's trying, Laurent. Didn't get enough power behind the shot to trouble Vicario. Enough space, and maybe had another touch. Take the arm, put your laces through it. Tottenham goalkeeper was comfortable.
Midway through, pretty one-sided first half. Burnley still very much in the game. 5 times in the Championship last season they came from behind to win matches. Much harder to do in the Premier League. Ball by Foster to Hartman. Back to Foster. Cullen. Walker. Well, he'd love to put one in the top corner here, wouldn't he?
Well, Kyle Walker is now at Burnley. Can't believe it, guys. I'm actually seeing Kyle Walker at Burnley. Somebody should have told me Kyle Walker is at Burnley, man.
That time, Kyle Walker. Radar was well off. I'm sure Vicario will be delighted.
Kyle Walker is actually at Burnley, guys.
Won't believe it, guys. From this afternoon.
Kyle Walker is at Burnley. I want to believe it, guys.
If they can find their way through that.
Yeah, I've actually seen him. I'm very
we play on
surprised.
with Cullen. Anthony
Burnley,
took
come
them one
on,
in
man.
there. Here by Gray. Started well to get it away from Anthony. Porro looking for Kudus. Just signs here that the Clarets have settled a little bit.
Yeah, Burnley are playing way better right now. They are doing very good.
He's done pretty well so far. Hartman sees his effort deflected up in the air by Sarr. Now the player goes for a throw to Tottenham.
Yeah, they're getting better in this game, Burnley, as you say, growing into it, getting more confidence. The stats wouldn't suggest so at the moment, but the eye test when you watch them, the confidence is starting to spread through the team. The game plan won't have changed from that man, from what he sent them out to do before the game. Okay, we conceded an early goal. Game plan will be try and keep it tight, stay in the game. The longer it stays 1-0 for Burnley, the more chances that they will take later on in the game to go forward. Stay in the game is important for them.
Spence looking for Brennan Johnson. Did really well against Kyle Walker there. Second favourite. Bergvall. Gray.
How is Walker at Burnley, guys? Tell me, how is Walker at Burnley?
Two players on that right-hand side.
I'm really shocked. What a fall from grace.
Thomas Frank would play Brennan Johnson and Kudus. It's going to be a very, very good matchup to keep your eye on this near side. Kyle Walker and Johnson.
Kyle Walker is at Burnley, guys. You want to believe it.
Bursting through there, but the whistle's gone for some holding. Frustration for Foster, who thought he'd managed to wriggle clear.
Battling there with Romero, isn't he? Gets the wrong side of Romero. Could have gone either way, in all honesty. Finds himself unlucky there, Foster. Certainly made his frustrations felt to the referee.
Yeah, guys, you won't believe it.
Richarlison.
Tottenham are leading this season.
No way through for Anthony.
They are playing in a way better mode compared to last season, and I think Tottenham will be lucky to. They might actually get European football this season. They could actually finish in the top 7. And you won't believe it, guys. Kyle Walker is at Burnley. Kyle Walker is at Burnley, guys.
Tottenham, these two players just linking up there, both teenagers. Van der Ven. Romero trying to play it forward and has given it away. And it's played through.
Let's go.
Lyle Foster.
Oh, the fuck.
Romero came across. And here's a corner.
That's the recover there, Christian Romero, but it's his error in the first place that gives away possession. A simple ball into midfield, that's really slow.
Burnley were just about to score, guys. Burnley were just about to score. What the fuck?
He's quick though, Christian Romero. And he times his challenge, his interception to perfection. Ends up making a very good block.
Burnley were actually scoring, guys. You won't believe it.
Caused him to have to track back.
His head watch was just about to take a big turnaround. Burnley were actually scoring, guys. You won't believe it. Burnley were actually scoring, guys. Burnley were actually scoring, guys. You won't believe it. Burnley were actually scoring. We were about to start celebrating. The head watch will have successfully been undertaken, guys. What a sad start to the Premier League. I didn't expect Tottenham to win.
Something they did have problems with at times.
What a sad start to the Premier League, guys. What a sad start to the Premier League. Yeah, there we have it, guys. I think with it's Son out of the team, Tottenham should be lucky to get position 7. They look good under Thomas.
What a great looking delivery that was.
Come on, Burnley. Fucking score a goal. Burnley, let's go Burnley. Let's go Burnley. Let's go Burnley.
Good ball in, and it's a step for centre half. Ball's just slightly behind him, can't really get his head.
Oh no. Burnley should at least score 1 goal. Burnley should at least score 1 goal. Once we've gotten a goal, Burnley, it's now defending all the way until we're able to secure a point and make sure Tottenham as fussy as usual. They actually look decent. Sad to say, guys, but Tottenham actually look decent. They're actually doing way better than last season. This is expected considering Thomas Frank is at the helm. But I doubt they will finish in the European positions. Let's wait and see what can happen. Let's wait and see what's going to happen. But I doubt Tottenham will finish in the top 7 positions. But first, they look way better. But tell me, guys, why is Kyle Walker at Burnley? I didn't know Walker was at Burnley. I've just seen him and I'm very surprised.
They make something of Lorenz.
Excellent press this time on the far side from Hartman.
Let's go, Burnley.
Into the box. Reverses it to Lorenz. Space opens up. Romero closes it down.
Burnley are wasting chances. Burnley are wasting a lot of chances. If you want to win, this is not how to play. Let's take the ball, Burnley. Let's go, Burnley. Let's go, Burnley. Let's go, Burnley. Let's go, Burnley. Walker, let's go, Burnley. This is not what we expected, Burnley. Take the ball.
Richarlison.
Nice one. Nice one.
Wasn't to know that.
Let's go, Burnley. Let's go, Burnley. Let's go, Burnley. Let's go, Burnley. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Pass the ball, pass the Foul, referee foul. Foul. Romero is playing badly. Romero is playing badly. Romero
This
is
might be
playing
this is your
badly.
last one warning for Christian Romero. It's his third challenge.
Romero is playing badly.
Quite cynical.
I think.
Moving down Foster on the edge of the box, looking for a 1-2 with Anthony.
Yeah, Romero is playing badly, guys. Romero should not be on the pitch.
Foster looking inside for Anthony. It's a 1-2.
Romero should not be on the pitch, guys. Romero is playing badly.
Another dangerous position for Burnley.
Let's go, Burnley. Let's go, Burnley. Let's go, Burnley. Let's go, Burnley.
This is as good a position as they've had.
This is a good position. Burnley should be able to score, guys. Burnley should be able to score this one, guys. Burnley should be able to score this one, guys. Burnley should be able to score this one, guys.
Can he go for it here, Hannibal? Well, he is.
Come on, Burnley. Come on, Burnley. This is not what we expected, Burnley. Burnley, you can do better than this. This is not what we expected, Burnley. Burnley, you can do better than this. It's not what we expected.
Trying to get on the end of it, wasted free kick.
It's not what we expected, Burnley. You can do better than this.
Yeah, just one goal for Burnley.
Burnley, you can do better than this. This is not what we expected. Burnley, you can do better than this.
Yeah, come on, you Spurs is the cry. And so just demanding a little bit more.
Burnley, you can do better than this. Let's go, Burnley.
Into the game.
Let's go, Burnley. Let's go, Burnley. Defend with all your heart.
Saar to Spence.
Defend with all your heart, Burnley. This is our time.
Johnson.
This is our time.
Over Johnson, Spence. Saar just weighing up his options here.
Yes, Burnley, let's go.
Got that all wrong.
Let's go, Burnley.
Ekdal. Here's Jaden Anthony.
Come on.
It goes for a throw to Burnley.
When are you gonna score, Burnley? When are you gonna score? When are you gonna score, Burnley?
We saw evidence of that in the Super Cup in midweek. Him and Richarlison. He was kind of given a free rolling behind Richarlison with no real defensive responsibilities, but he tracked back. He put in the defensive work. And there again was an example of what he gives and brings to the team.
All the applause for Kyle Walker. He takes the throw. Richarlison heads it away, straight back to Walker. Cullen.
Let's go, Burnley!
Richarlison did well.
Hey guys, told you Richarlison has scored. What a sad turnout of events. Richarlison has a goal.
Run for Archie Gray, but all in vain.
Richarlison actually got a goal. It's very sad, but we have to accept, guys.
Just over 10 minutes left in this first half. During Tottenham's possession, they've rarely looked like getting the second.
Inspirational.
GOAT. I would actually give him that.
I would say legend.
Legend.
Legend. Nothing else to say, man.
Mario again.
Legend.
He's a legend in Tottenham Premier League. I always likened him, so I would describe him as a legend.
He's such a good guy. Nobody will ever have a bad word to say about him. And if they did, they'd have a load of us chasing him.
He is just, honestly, he'd do anything for you. Especially me coming through Tottenham as a young player at the time, he looked after me so well.
I've never met somebody who never get angry. Always have a smile on the face, even if they're having bad days. So he's a positive person.
Always as a captain, as a player, as a person. Like Sonny is Tottenham.
He stayed at the club for 10 years. That's something you don't see every day. And he won a trophy.
For us and for him meant the world, and he deserved to do
Why are
that
these
in Bilbao
people-
that night. And of course,
Are these people really
captain of
praising
this
Stone like this?
Favorite memory.
This is not expected.
So many, you know.
With the Man City Champions League game,
He scored 2, didn't he?
When he won the Golden Boot,
There
he had
we
to score, I think, 2 goals in that game, and he managed to do it. The feeling after in the changing room for him was unbelievable.
We played a long time together in the national team. The memories are best memories together.
He's one of the best left wingers in the Premier League in my lifetime.
I will miss just being around because he's always so happy. He just brings the positive vibes.
I think in the dressing room, we're going to miss him. Not as a teammate, but as like a friend, you know?
Just a really lovely, happy guy, and I think, you know, we've been lucky to have him in the league for the last 10 years.
Having so many people say so many good things about you is really difficult, especially in this environment. People should look up to him as a role model.
All those are lies. Son was a pain in the ass. You guys, you should say the truth. Why are you guys afraid to say the truth? Son was a pain in the ass. Was not a good player in any way. You guys have to accept.
One word to describe Son.
Wow, in one word, stuff.
Humble.
Kind.
Spence. Romero's ball in towards well cut out, and here goes Foster, and he's trying to burst through. Romero didn't dare make a challenge, but Van der Ven did, crucially.
Really good turn of pace from Van der Ven that time. Romero gets caught out the wrong side with his centre-half partner. Helps him out in that occasion, just by pure pace.
They're up really faster. Goodness. Foro instead goes across.
I think it's not Tottenham that are good. It's Burnley that are poor. I think Burnley are very poor this season. It's not Tottenham that are good. It's Burnley that are actually poor. You should not give credit to Tottenham. You should give credit to Burnley for being poor. Being too poor makes people think that Tottenham are actually good. Tottenham can't be good. So it's actually Burnley that are poor.
Out to bounce. Awkward. Walker didn't clear. It's Richarlison. Now Sarr. Spence. Towards Romero. Header away from.
How did Walker come back to Burnley? Should have played for some big teams. There are many big teams in the Premier
League. In a long throw. Deployed before, we saw it in the Super Cup, Kevin Danso. Now it's Bergvall. So they're trying to maximise these set play opportunities.
Great distance on that. Foster heads away. Foro against Anthony and Hannibal. Hannibal going over the whistle. It's gone for a free kick to Burnley.
Yeah, this was early, I think, when Romero got caught. Pace of Lyle Foster. Outdone by the pace of one of, if not the fastest players in the Premier League, Nicky Van der Ven. Incredible turn of pace and speed. Really good pitch awareness, reading of the game. Very intelligent central defender. And the pace to get out of situations as that.
Yeah, no one has been measured faster than him since that particular metric came in a few years ago.
It's a wonderful attribute to have as a centre-half, isn't it? Not something you normally attribute to centre-halves. Outstanding pace. He's certainly got himself and others out of a lot of tricky situations.
Richarlison, delightful touch for Bergvall. Past Esteve, Kudus. Waiting in the centre is Johnson. Still Kudus. Laid off for Spence. Well, we've seen him find the top corner from there in years gone by, but not today.
Again, it's that right-hand side. It's been fruitful for Tottenham. Bergvall absolutely outstanding in the middle of the pitch. He passes slightly behind Kudus. but he doesn't mind. He takes it in his stride. What's really intelligent by Kudus here is the weight of pass into Spence. He knows he's not going to have that much time. Plays the ball with a weight of pass that he can hit it first time. What a great strike from Spence, as we know he can from that distance. Not that time.
Final 5 minutes of this first half in North London. Lots to admire about the Burnley performance. They didn't manage to score last week against Lazio. They really look like scoring here. Sometimes one big chance is all you need. Once again, Carl Walker. Early cross to take charge of this one. Hannibal. Cullen. Right side out the other end. That's never came. It's Laurent for Burnley. Little touch from Hannibal to Foster. Right off for Laurent again. Bit of space for Son. And an awkward save for Vicario as Laurent struck it. The ball was spinning.
Sure has seen that one clearly, Vicario. A good build-up play by Burnley across the front of that Tottenham back four. Work it side to side. The ball eventually comes out for Laurent. They're taking a slight deflection off Bergwijn in front of Vicario. Still, the Tottenham goalkeeper should have dealt with that better. He palmed it into his own net. Yeah, it was spinning, but he should have done better.
So a third Burnley corner in this first half. Tottenham won it. Son. Hannibal. Defending by Hannibal again. Free kick is going to be given there. So Pedro Porro went to ground. Burnley felt that was a bit of a soft one.
Dalot was just peeling away to the far post. Pedro Porro realised he wasn't going to win in the height competition. Took an easy foul there. The referee bought it.
Not necessarily the high threshold for a foul that we were expecting. 90 seconds left in the first half, and we're expecting just 1 minute of stoppage time. So opportunities to score another goal in this half are rapidly diminishing. Only 6 Tottenham touches in the opposition box. Fewer than Burnley. Tells the story as well. They haven't really managed to press home their advantage.
A big part of Thomas Frank's half-time team talk. For all the possession that they've had. They need to go on and win the game. Make sure of the game. Keep this type of possession when you're 2-3 up.
Here's Laurent for Walker. Oh, Anthony was available. A little barge there from Porro, which had nothing to do with the ball. Tottenham won it back. That will just be a goal kick, I think. The referee is indicating that VAR is having a look at that challenge from Pedro Porro because it was ill-advised, Paul.
It was ill-advised. I'm not so sure that Pedro Porro was aware of his surroundings. It was a lovely move, swift, quick passing move by Burnley. And the ball from Kyle Walker, I'm not so sure that Anthony would have got there. There was no need for Porro to lean into him like he did and give the referee the opportunity to look at the VAR screen. Anthony he wasn't getting there. He was getting nowhere near the ball. I think that's what VAR will decide.
So we move into 1 minute of stoppage time. It has been checked and cleared, that challenge. Be an easy one to give outside the box. Comes in for play. So maybe one last opportunity for Burnley to get the ball forward here. This will be the last action of the half. Delivered by Kyle Walker. And that is half time. Well, Tottenham in front. Richarlison off the mark for the season with a really well taken early goal here. But Tottenham have found it tough going in their search for a second. And Burnley, who didn't concede more than one in a league game all last season, have kept it very tight since conceding that goal and have had some very promising moments in the final third themselves. So a lot of work to do for Tottenham here. At the break, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Burnley 0.
So Tottenham are doing way better compared to Burnley in terms of the scores, but when you go to the shots, you realize that Burnley actually have 10 shots compared to Tottenham's 5. Then Burnley have 3 shots on target, while Tottenham have only 2 shots on target. The possession favors Tottenham at 71%, while Burnley have 29% possession. The passes also favor Tottenham. Tottenham have more passes compared to Burnley. Tottenham have 276 passes, while Burnley have only 108 passes. The pass accuracy is at 89% for Tottenham, while it's at 76% for Burnley. Burnley have less fouls compared to Tottenham. This is thanks to Romero. Romero is a very physical player, so Burnley have 5 fouls, while Tottenham have 7. Burnley have 2 offsides, while Tottenham have 0 offsides. Then Burnley have 3 corners, while Tottenham have 2 corners. In case you're wondering how the Premier League is looking right now, Liverpool are the ones leading the Premier League at 3 points. Tottenham also have 3 points in case they win this game. Then Aston Villa, having drawn with Newcastle, each share a point. Brighton and Fulham are yet to score each other, so they also have 0-0. And then Sunderland and West Ham, they're also at 1 point each. Rest of the teams are yet to play. So we're gonna stop there. Burnley have only a 7% probability of winning. There's an 18% probability of a draw, while Tottenham has 75% probability of winning. So it is a very important sum to look at. So let's wait for the second half. Hopefully, Burnley can get a goal and equalize, so that Tottenham can start their season in a slow mode.